Hey there, mortgage and real estate friends. Hey, yesterday, as most of you saw, there was a crazy report going around about how many loan officers left the industry. I'm sure that realtors, you guys have had a lot of people who have left as well. I know a lot of people are struggling right now, and I just wanted to record just a quick giving back video. I been through a lot in this industry, and I've seen some hard times for sure. And for those of you who don't know, I've actually spent the last year or so doing a lot of personal development, a lot of work on my headspace. I've learned a few things, and I've noticed it's interesting once you start doing this kind of training that you see where people are not in that same headspace. And so I wanted to share some quick insights for you, and hopefully I'll make someone's day because I think this is the kind of video that I wish that I had had 3 years ago when things weren't so going so well for me. So I'm going to share some insights, and if this works for you, please like and share it. And if they don't, well, who cares? It's not for you then, right? So the first one is ignore the market noise, and the reason I say that is because there's so much negativity right now. Oh my God, this is collapsing, that's collapsing, the world's collapsing. Let me tell you something. Right now, there's still people making more money than they've ever made. There are people setting records even in this market. So it's the money's still out there. So I say ignore the noise, keep on working, don't let it get you down. Second lesson is be positive, be encouraging. Don't let things get you down. Yeah, don't let your emotions get to you. And I understand that rejection happens. This business is all about rejection. That oftentimes things happen that hurt, man. They hurt a lot. Losing a deal hurts. Going through that borrower, that buyer that didn't close, or maybe you're working with them and they decide to go with someone else, that hurts. So be positive. Next point is be appreciative, even for the ones you lost. Now, I'm going to be a little counterintuitive on this one. That I know a lot of people don't do this, and I want to challenge you on this. That you have to be willing to let go. So, for example, what happened to me this past weekend was a guy came to me and said, "Hey, I found a house I want to buy. Here's the offer. However, this credit union has a special deal. Here's the rate I got. What do you think?" And I couldn't beat the rate. I could do the deal for free and still not beat the rate he got. And I had to finally just bless him. I was like, you know what? God bless you. You managed to get an amazing deal. I can't beat it. And I had to just literally let it go. A year ago, 2 years ago, I'd have been like, oh my God, since what's time with this guy? What's wrong with me? Woe is me, blah, blah, blah. No. And so many of us get sucked into that trap. So, sometimes if you did your best and you followed up correctly, that's it. You just have to bless them. The other one that I've seen is, if you see something that, maybe they went with someone else and you see it online, you see them repost, still be appreciative, comment back. So many times like, oh my gosh, I lost the deal and all that kind of thing. And that kind of brings me to the next one, which is very similar, which is nobody owes you anything. So many times in this business, and I've been just as guilty. So I'm talking to myself as well here. So many times in business, we're like, well, my cousin, he's got to go with me. He owes me that deal. It's family. No, they don't. I've had family members go somewhere else, and it is what it is. I've had realtors I've sent 10 deals to, never sent me something back. I've had people in referral groups never sent me anything. Nobody owes you anything. And once you get over this, I tell you, it's the most freeing feeling. The problem is that when you have that mentality that somebody owes you something, well, one, you'll put out a lot of negativity towards them, and your attitude towards them will change. And not only will you've lost that deal, you'll lose future business as well. But other people can sense it in you because your energy that you put out comes back to you. And so it kind of comes back to what we just said a minute ago: be appreciative for the ones you lost. Like if you have that deal, your brother decided to go with someone else, and they're posting about their new house. Don't make a big deal about it. Don't be upset about it. Literally, when they post that picture of that house, it's going to hurt like hell. But be like, you know what? I appreciate you. Congratulations. That's all you say. Don't bring it up. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Just move on. And I'm telling you, once you learn this, it'll be so freeing. The next one is comparisons of thief of joy. And this is really hard, especially, in our industry where we're constantly posting production numbers and your numbers might not be at the top of the charts. And you're like, oh my God, that guy, he did 5 million this month or whatever that number was, and I didn't do that much, and blah, blah, blah. What's wrong with me? And I think it hurts more if they've been in the industry less time than you, at least for me. That's the one that hurts the most. Is like, I've been in business 3 times longer than this guy. What the hell did he do that I didn't do? And you can copy him. Excuse me. Maybe copy them, get some marketing ideas from them. That's good. Maybe ask them what they did, see if you can get a tip or two. Other than that, don't let it bring you down. It goes back to the be positive step. And don't, at least for me, I used to internalize it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, woe is me. What did I do wrong? They're just more likable, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Just run through it and don't compare yourself. Just keep pushing forward. And, if you did better in your previous month, then be proud of it. If you did 2 deals last month, the last month you did 1, great. You doubled your production, didn't you? So there you go. Next one is control your uncontrollables. And so what this means is you can't control what everybody else does. All you can control is how many times you follow up, and whatever happens, happens. And just kind of let it go from that point. Back to what we said a minute ago, where nobody knows you anything. It's other points that if you have done everything you can on that file to move them forward to working with you, and they still didn't go with you, then that's all you can do, and just let it go at that. So I hope this helps. I know for a lot of people things are tough right now. And so I just wanted to shoot this quick video to talk about it. And please comment below. If this helped you, please let me know. And I hope you have an amazing day.